Abigail Forsyth is a green-minded mum with a sharp commercial mind. After seeing the waste created by takeaway coffee cups, she started a business with her brother to reduce that excess. And so the Keepcup was born. Alex Brophy caught up with Abigail to find out how she built a business around her invention.
So Abigail, you're saving the earth one coffee at a time. Where'd you get the idea for Keepcup?
I set the business up with my brother Jamie Forsyth, who I've been in business with in a previous business, and we really brought the convenience concept to Melbourne with takeaway coffees and sandwiches that sat on refrigerated shelving. And 10 years in, I was like, my goodness, this amount of packaging we go through as a business, there must be a better way. So it was a solution to a problem we saw firsthand. And in the last 6 years, we've grown from a Melbourne office to an office in Los Angeles, London. We've got 32 staff and 25 distribution partners around the world.
How important is sustainability for the business?
Sustainability underpins what the business is all about. Every year, over 500 billion disposable cups get discarded to landfill for one little 5-minute drink. So that's about 1 million cups a minute. People often ask us, are we going to do anything else? But I think we've got our work cut out for us there.
Absolutely. And how long was it between having the initial idea and seeing your first prototype?
Well, I'd probably say 5 years.
And how long from prototype to profitability?
Oh, pretty quickly, so probably 12 months. In the first 6 months, we thought, Jamie said to me, if you can sell 50,000, you'll be doing well. We sold 300,000.
How do you go about that?
Calling a lot of businesses. So we attacked the corporate sector first and talked about their sustainability programs and introducing as a replacement to disposable cups in the workplace. And we sold 10,000 off the prototype, so before we even had a product.
Were you in a bit of trouble then from you had the prototype but you hadn't taken it any further?
More the fact that we wanted to have it manufactured in Australia, and we went and saw a tool maker in Moorabbin, and he goes, are you nuts? Because this is a plastic cup. You can't sell it on the idea alone, forget about it. So I trotted around with this prototype, which I thought looked awesome, and I've still got it. It looks terrible, it's hand painted, the band's really skinny, but it was about selling the idea, and it was the best advice I ever got.
It must have been a huge risk going into a new product on the back of sustainability and aesthetics alone.
Yes, but it was really exciting. The thing that excited me then and still excites me now is the behaviour change part of it. Here in Australia, the disposable cup really stands out in our packaging landscape as extremely wasteful, and lots of people shared my thought about that.
Now, you manufacture it all here in Melbourne. What's the motivation there?
Because Australia is still our biggest core market, and it's part of the sustainability story. So if we shipped fully assembled cups in boxes, we could ship maybe 20,000 at a time in a container. We can ship 200,000 unassembled, and then we locally pick and pack them in those markets. So we've moved the packaging locally to those hubs, so they'll have local packaging, local labour force, so there's a sustainability story there. And then if we got to a point where the volume had really grown, they might start manufacturing some of the parts there. But at the moment, I don't think environmentally or financially that makes sense.
And your best advice for small businesses wanting to emulate your success?
Find a problem you're passionate about solving, and it's got to be genuine. I read a quote in Aesop on the weekend that said novelty wasn't about originality, but it's about sincerity. Because Aesop's got a lot of copiers, and so do we now, and it's not the product, it's when people are buying Keepcups, yes, they're buying a cup, but they're also buying the brand and what the business stands for and a whole lot of other intangibles, which are sincere.
Well, it's a fantastic business, fantastic product, and it's certainly put me on a bit of a guilt trip. Thanks for your time, Abigail.
Thank you.
Abigail's so practical and down to earth, isn't she? Even as she heads up an established global company. That approach ties in with her advice for other business owners to find a problem you're passionate about solving. For extended content and to be part of the conversation, look, jump onto kbbtv.com.au. It's all there. Coming up, your regular tech update and another question answered in Ask Kochie.